Friends, today's book is So Many Fish. It's a level D book. Our goal is to get you reading fluently and independently and understanding books at level D by the end of the school year. So many fish. So the focus question for this book and some words that'll be in this book. The focus question is, what are some different ways that fish look? I would probably rephrase that to how can fish appear different ways? Don't like how they worded that, but this is called So Many Fish. In this book, you're going to see all kinds of different fish. Now, here are some words in the story: bright, fancy, scary, striped, spotted, shiny. So, digraph right there, SH. You're going to need to look at some of those small words inside of big words. So let's break some of these down up here. These aren't trick words. These are just words you're going to recognize in the story. So you have the word fancy. Well, inside of it's a small word because sometimes small words are inside of bigger words. Fan. So when you get to that word in the story and you tap out fan, that'll help you figure out, okay, fan, it's not a fan fish, it's fancy fish. SC, you've got a nice little blend at the beginning of this word. If you attack the blend, SC, scary. You have a blend at the beginning of this word, stir. You have a blend at the beginning of this word, sp. It's consonants put together are called blends. A blend at the beginning of this word is BR. And you have a digraph, which I'll put in purple for shiny. So you have bright, fancy, scary, striped, spotted, shiny. Now, good readers in a book will use the pictures, the illustrations to help them figure out what some of these unknown words might be, but they also can't just look at the pictures. You might not look at the picture like fancy as an adjective. And by the way, Luke did an awesome adjectives video on Flipgrid. So if you haven't done the adjectives video about the hat, he did a snake. Do it, because this is a great way to build up some of those adjectives. This whole book's about adjectives, about fish. So here are some trick words you're going to see. These are words you need to put onto a word ring and memorize. So trick words are words that, if you don't recognize these words down here at this point in the school year, you need to have them memorized. So make flashcards. Please make flashcards at home. This, fish, is, and, so, many, and. Should know every one of those words. If you do not know those, if you look at these words, you're like, don't know, make some flashcards at home. Those are words you're going to see in the story. Here we go. Go ahead and read it. This is how you read it. This fish is. So you get to this word, you're not sure. This one you can tap out. So, ER is an R-controlled vowel, silver, and SH. We know digraphs. SH makes shh. Do that digraph scavenger hunt on Mrs. Jackie posted on Flipgrid. It's wonderful. Do it. If you don't know SH sound, this fish is silver and shiny. Right? The long vowel, two-syllable word with that Y at the end that makes an E sound. You're going to learn about that rule in second grade foundations. Go ahead and read it. So if you notice, after you get done reading this, every page is going to have a color word. It's going to be the fourth word. So it starts again. This fish is BLUE spells blue. BLUE spells blue. Hi ho, did you know BLUE spells blue? This fish is blue. And there's your blend. Brr. IGHT is one of our long I. Bright. IGH is a long I sound and bright at the end. It's blue and bright. Go ahead and read it. You're right. If you said this fish is already red, you should recognize that. Do not tap that word out. If you're tapping that word out right now, we're in trouble. And this one you can tap out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cover up these words. Don't worry about these. Just do the root word here. There's a small word inside of it. Spot. This fish is red and spot. Ed. I've been working on anybody in those EFG range. Been working on suffix ed and the different sounds that ed can make at the end of a word. So spot ed can make a d sound. It can make an ed sound. These two of the three sounds that it can make. Suffix ed. Here we go. Go ahead and read it. Great. This fish is, oh, there's a color word. There is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? B-R-O-W-N. This fish is brown and blend. He's scary. Just looking at that picture, that's when those pictures can help you out. Next page, here we go. Read it. Color words, trick words. This fish is on every page with that diagram. Here we go. This fish is B-L-A-C-K, spells black. And there's a small word inside of a big word. If you F-U-N, you can tap that part out. And then you have, this is actually the whole word, just a word that you need to recognize, but fun, funny. But you need to recognize that whole word. This fish is black and funny. Those eyes. That is kind of funny. Read it. Using those illustrations to figure out what those words could be. Oh, I see color words. Let's read it together. This fish is Y-E-L-L-O-W, spells yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W, spells yellow. Like the early morning sun when the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W, spells yellow. This fish is yellow, and tap this out. First three letters. B-Box. Boxy. Shaped like a box, a cube. Go ahead and read it. This fish is, oh, colors. O-R-A-N-G, O-R-A-N-G, O-R-A-N-G. Orange is what that spells. This fish is orange, and there's your blend. If you just attack that and go, this fish is orange and stir. Oh yeah, it's striped. Think about it. Good readers think when they're reading, and they attack sounds, unknown words. Go ahead and read. Glued sound, O-L-D. Old. So this fish is gold, and can tap this one out with that E. That Y makes the E sound at the end, like shiny. This is puff E. Puff E. The two-syllable words with a Y at the end that says E sound. Here we go. And another one of those two-syllable words with a Y at the end makes that E sound at the end. This fish is P-U-R-P-L-E, purple, purple. P-U-R-P-L-E, purple's what that spells. This fish is purple and fancy. Fancy Nancy. And the last page. So this is one of those trick words. Many. Read it. So what was the whole story about? Go ahead and discuss that with somebody right now. Pause the video for a second. Say this story was mostly about, and give me some details. Some supporting details. Main idea supporting details we did the other day. That's what you should be thinking. This is not a beginning, middle, and end because it's an informative, descriptive book, nonfiction. So you're not going to talk about beginning, middle, and end. You're just going to talk about main idea, main topic, and supporting details on the main topic. That fish can come in many shapes and sizes. So on the back it says, which fish from the book did you like best? Draw a picture, write about it. I did you one up on Google Classroom. I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish from the book. All you have to do is drag them over, write 2 sentences about that fish, and be descriptive. Try not to use the words in the book. Try to come up with your own words. And turn that in Google Classroom when you get all done. So sentences should have at least 5 words. Thank you so much for Hope you enjoyed so many fish.